What video we doing now?
Cash me outside, that bitch. You want to do this fucking video?
That's what we doing?
Motherfucker.
Roll the footage, man. Roll the footage. Shit.
You want to do this shit on this nasty hoe?
Hey, see how mad he is about this little girl? He's mad because she's 13. She's making money. Which
She ain't making no money.
she is making money.
She ain't making no
She's
money.
making money.
She's not even famous. Come on, man.
Okay, Leroy.
The hoes are laughing?
Yep.
So the audience are a bunch of hoes.
Yep.
Calling people hoes.
After a 13-year-old girl named Danielle appeared on the Dr. Phil show, called the audience a bunch of hoes, and coined her now famous catchphrase.
Catch me outside. How about that?
She quickly became a viral sensation, with the internet cashing her just about everywhere. She became a meme. She also became a song and dance craze.
Catch me outside. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? How about that?
And Dr. Phil's YouTube channel has cashed in, cashing more views than
She
it
making
ever
money?
cashed before.
Dr.
How
Phil
about
making
that?
money.
My internet people were telling me the other day that if you put them all together, there's like 157 million views of this thing.
Danielle is returning to the Dr. Phil show, hopefully to get some much needed help.
Where's everybody? There's no hoes.
After all, she probably needs it. Before her first appearance on the show, she was a misbehaving 13-year-old girl. Now she's a famous misbehaving 13-year-old girl with millions of people watching, scrutinizing, and mocking her. And that's a
that
lot of
money.
pressure for someone her age.
I'm in jail taking
Kodak Black's
cold
new video.
baths. I went down the wrong path.
She's 12.
Exactly. Actually, she's 13.
Thank you.
But anyway, in this video, I want to take a look at the kind of help Danielle is getting from the good doctor, and dare to ask if Dr. Phil is helping her, or is he and his show further hurting the young girl? Is the Dr. Phil show turning into the Jerry Springer show?
My comments for Deja. You need to stop worrying about who's having sex with who, because you look like you got a bunch of Smurfs.
My name is Michael McCrudden, and I want to hear from you and your thoughts on all this in the comments down below. Now, I don't fault Dr. Phil for trying to make money at what he does. That's the world we live in.
At some point, you got to start making your own way in this world.
You were nothing before I came on this show.
That's right. Tell her,
For
Danielle.
that.
If you can cash in while genuinely helping people, that's a great thing. He's paid for plenty of treatments for his guests, and he seems like a nice guy. While watching him in action, I remember thinking to myself, this man is a genius. He's good at what he does. I have no doubt that Dr. Phil has helped tons of people throughout his career, both before and after he moved his practice to the small screen.
Those seem to me to be pretty fair statements.
That depends on what country you're in, let me tell you.
He was first introduced to America on the Oprah Winfrey Show, helping real people with practical advice
Oprah
and
made
life
him,
lessons.
see?
It doesn't have anything to do with a rose on her pillow at night. It has to do with how you make her feel about herself.
But throughout the years, the
How
tone
you
of his
make
show
her
has
feel
seemed to have
about
gotten
yourself.
more and more sensationalistic. Whoa, that was a big word for me.
I've been sexually attracted to little girls for the past 60 years, but
What
choose
the
not to act on it.
How about that?
If your boyfriend hits you or beats you up, stay with him. He loves you.
How about that?
You think Eminem is your father.
How about that?
For the show, we
How about
weighed
that?
Robert on an industrial scale.
How about that?
Every time you bring a guest on this show, you exploit them and spread whatever problems they have to the whole
What the fuck
world.
is that with his
You think
hair?
that's helping them?
Yeah,
That bingo.
Hold on.
You see what I mean? Dr. Phil is turning into Jerry Springer. Guests are shown in scandalous sizzle reels before they come on stage. There's a jeering audience, and the topics he covers seem to be chosen entirely based on what will get the most attention. Sure, Dr. Phil tries to educate the audience and give sound moral advice, but so does Jerry Springer.
Not even the vows of marriage can keep people together when the love is gone.
The only difference is that while Dr. Phil calls his show the most comprehensive forum for discussing mental health issues, Jerry is often obviously embarrassed about how trashy his show is. I mean, they even have slime as the decor. He doesn't pretend he's helping people by showing the world out of control teens or secret lesbian affairs.
How about that?
Here are some actual titles of videos from Dr. Phil's YouTube channel. Teacher describes sexual relationship with 15-year-old. Teen admits to killing his 11-year-old brother. Teen claims she's 9 months pregnant with baby Jesus. My mom is faking cancer. Parents say they are convinced their 7-year-old will kill. Why are you doing this, good old Dr. Phil?
If I'm the baddest bitch on the street, if I go through life like this with my hands up, it's like I can't get hurt.
Now, I admit that clickbait titles are a fixture on YouTube. I try to make my titles exciting as I can. Then again, I do not have a PhD in psychology. I don't sell self-help books, and my show is called Before They're Famous, not Comprehensive Mental Health Forum with Dr. Mike.
How about that?
Of course, Dr. Phil may sensationalize his guests, but that doesn't mean he's not helping them. Once he gets them on stage, he gives them a safe environment to discuss their issues. I mean, it's not like he puts these vulnerable people on his show just to make fun of them. Or does he?
No, of course
There's some
not.
keys right in front of me. I know where the car at.
You know where the car at. Did you go to the 5th grade?
Okay, I gotta admit that's a little funny. You can't blame a 66-year-old medical professional for poking a little fun at a 13-year-old who he's supposed to be helping in front of his live studio audience. We're all guilty of that. So, forgive it. Especially since Dr. Phil is also able to analyze Danielle's complex issues and provide insight that only a top-tier psychologist could.
Learn more about
I
Danielle.
don't think this is an evil girl here. I don't think she's the Antichrist at all.
Thank you, Doctor. A lot of people were probably looking at this 13-year-old and thinking
crazy
she
as
was
hell.
the Antichrist. So if her psychological condition is not evilness, what does she have?
Your attitude and behavior is very clearly a get them before they get me attitude.
Okay, so with her medical problem diagnosed, I assume Dr. Phil has given her the care she needs. Whatever the proper combination of therapy and drugs are the best possible treatment for get them before they get me attitude. Let's take a quick peek at the progress she's made since she appeared on the show. It's not pretty.
I'm hungry, can't wait, 'cause you ain't eat all day.
Do you think
Alright,
you...
y'all gotta stop lying. I'm gonna punch one of y'all in y'all shit. I'm the baddest bitch on the planet, so y'all better boot your ass out of here, okay?
Yeesh, well Dr. Phil, it looks like you got your work cut out for you. Maybe you should put her in the Dr. Phil house or send her to Dr. Phil Beachbody Boot Camp. Both things, they actually are provided by Dr. Phil. I know. Maybe she could benefit from your son's teen focus series of self-help books, your wife's wide-ranging lifestyle brand, or your shape it up woo-woo weight loss product. Alright, you had to drop those after the FTC probe and lawsuit. But forget that, and forget the fact that the National Alliance on Mental Illness called your show unethical and irresponsible. After all, you helped Stephen Colbert sort out his problem with his friend's dog. So all is forgiven.
You don't really love Riley. You tolerate Riley because he's your friend.
I'm so glad you're here, but you're completely wrong.
All right, wrapping things up on a serious note, I do want to thank Dr. Phil. He had me on the show way back in the day to discuss the important psychological issues surrounding the Amy's Bakery episode on Kitchen Nightmares. I really don't know if I would have been able to build this channel if it were not for the exposure and the plug this show got in the form of a lower third saying, Michael creates online posts about Amy and Sammy. Thank you so much. Perhaps I'm just a little bitter because the Dr. Phil show never paid me, and then when I put a video up on it, they demonetized the clip. So, that's probably all it is. Anyway, guys, I want to know what you think. Is Dr. Phil's show helping Danielle, or is it further hurting her? Is his show turning into the Jerry Springer show? What do you think? Sound off down below. I'll see you guys in another video. Boom!
Alright, first of all, the show is helping Danielle by making her some damn money. It ain't helping her.
But she's still gonna be a crazy ass little girl, man.
The show is helping her become famous. That's about it, bro. It's not helping her in any way with her parents, nothing like that.
Fuck that.
It's just helping her make money. You know we're still recording, right?
Yeah, I know we still recording, man.
We making a longer video, Leroy?
No, I'm just saying, what the fuck did we just watch? I felt that's some bullshit.
Leroy despises little girls making money off their parents by
No,
disrespecting them.
well, if you gonna disrespect the motherfuckers, I mean, you are in their house. Shit, get the fuck out.
She's 13. She was trying to get her mom trying to get her some help. But Dr. Phil ain't the right way to get your daughter some help, first off the bat.
Well, I don't fucking know. I don't even know what to fucking say. I don't know. The girl's crazy.
Right, guys. Like the video, comment about the video down below, hit the subscribe button.
Oh yeah, that video was from what's his name? Michael McGrudin?
Yeah, Michael McGrudin.
Alright.
We'll post a link down below if you go check out his channel, people. Peace out.
That was some bullshit.